One more thing that I really enjoyed this watching this thing was the Tommy Sandoval on the other side. It was incredible.
This was pretty interesting because they're filming before he went sober.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So it was like real. It wasn't like a planned out thing. You know what I mean? Like this is some real
Just life happens.
it's
Yeah.
life happening,
Yeah.
which is amazing to capture.
Yeah.
And our boy James Buckman did this. It was so good.
Oh, he
killed it.
Yeah,
Killed it.
dude, he's such a gnarly dude on a skateboard.
Dude, he's so good.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was weird. I think I mentioned I never thought he had a problem with it. I just knew he was really good at skating and would drink when he
While
was
skating.
Yeah, I saw him frontside flip over a 17-stair handrail after he polished a bottle of wine.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it's like
On an LRG trip.
a large trip. I think I mentioned it before.
That's right. He was on it. Yeah.
Dude,
Him, Billy Marks, and
Yeah, sorry to interrupt. I just thought of this and I had to say it. That clip right there where he's drinking a beer going towards a set of stairs. We were in China and we were at that spot we went to, the straight, the one you backtailed, the one that was straight out and then down the marble edges. Yep. He's there for the first time and we're going down this huge hill to the ledges and there's a plaza right there and there's this huge set of stairs, but he has no idea how big they are. And he's drinking a beer, and he's like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna ollie the stairs." I'm like, "You don't even know how big they are." He has no
There could
idea.
be a kid at the bottom of it too.
Yeah, and he had no idea. It was a massive 4-flat-4. Like each set of stairs was like 3 feet long, and then he tried it, but it was the hardest I've ever laughed. I think he came out totally fine, but
He didn't do it.
He didn't do it. He didn't do it. But it was the funniest shit. But
He went for it.
he just went for it, dude.
amazing.
Sorry, I had to tell you a story.
I love that they showed the clip of him in the hot seat here.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
With the longest burp ever
And it was-
recorded on the 9 Club. It was incredible.
that should be a soundbite.
And at the time, at the time, I'm sure it was like all fun and games. But you watch it back now, hearing the history of like him and his story and what he was going through, it's like, oh wow, you were kind of like going through some shit.
Sure.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, it's always interesting to hear, family dynamic and stuff, and him leaving home at 17 and, stuff that you don't even realize when you're, with a person or watching them skate or, you know what I mean? You don't know somebody's
Dude,
background.
right. Especially in skateboarding. Skateboarders, we've said it so many times here, you get into skateboarding because you use that as an escape from your regular like shit that you're going through in life.
Right.
And a lot of times that ends up being like your mask for things, and then you find other substances and you know whatever. And he even mentioned, he was like, yeah, I watched Baker 2G as a kid and it made me want to be an alcoholic.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So it's just those things when you're so young and impressionable, but you just don't know how to process all the shit you're going through.
Yeah, even his brother going through cancer treatments and stuff like that. Like, you don't know these things, you know? Like, they're not, a lot of people don't post about that stuff, family stuff and,
Yeah.
so.
But I will say I do appreciate the skateboarding is getting better at that.
Yeah.
It is.
People are,
especially lately.
Yeah. People are opening up.
Yeah.
And, like even just this piece. When I originally like came out here and started doing stuff in skateboarding and all that, and I met Tommy Guns, I never would have expected this from an individual like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and that's such a, I don't know. I think it's just a beautiful
Just
thing.
being vulnerable and putting yourself out there like that.
And he did put himself out there. Remember, he posted on Instagram like, "Hey, I'm going sober," blah blah blah. And even in the piece, he said Mark Johnson hit him up and DM'd him. It's crazy.
Yeah.
That was cool. They did it on Just the Henry piece too. They're like, it's cool to see the families, like actually interview the families.
Yeah.
It kind of just paints a picture of like what like
Who that person is.
Yeah,
It peels back the curtains.
Yeah.
You know, you get to really understand who Tommy Sandoval is.
Like seeing his dad, I didn't. It's like funny. You see people, you're like, that's his dad. Oh, okay.
No,
Like,
totally. I felt the same way. I was like, whoa, okay, that's fucking sick. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
I would have pictured like a dude with a
looking like him.
long hair, goatee, whatever.
Yeah.
I wanted to know what happened to that relationship, though. They didn't cover what happened, in the end. Them, it seems like they mended their relationship, but they didn't cover that.
Yeah.
We talked about on the show.
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, I don't remember.
Were you there?
No. I was probably drunk off the sip of michelada that I took.
That was like one of the only that and why am I? We're blanking on names tonight. Hard. Very famous shoes.
Muska?
No. Oh, we had waffles, chicken and waffles.
Oh,
What?
Mike's
John Buscemi.
John Buscemi.
You drank on that episode too. Those
Yeah,
are
I
the
took
only
on
two
some,
episodes that you drank on.
No, there's 3.
Which one?
He had a Zima.
I did have a Zima.
Oh.
And I had a little bottle of what is it?
Oh yeah, Prosecco.
yeah.
Yeah,
I've
little
been
Carmel.
drinking forever. Man. You guys are just
Hey,
tripping.
we might need to have an intervention.
Yeah, there he is.
That's why you can't remember shit.
First shotgun on the 9 Club. Shotgun in the beer.
Damn.
Did you give Buckman permission to use this footage?
Dude, when he was shotgunning a
Send him a
tall
cease and
can,
Tall
desist.
boy? Dude, I
oh,
know.
like, goddamn.
Wait, did he in that clip where he's like in the streets drinking off the lady's cup?
Oh yeah.
Was there change?
Chain. I don't know if there was. Yeah, they were like, "There's change in it, dude." I don't know. Yeah, and then he just vomited.
That was in China. Like, you just
She was asking for change, and he just fucking filled it up with beer and pounded it.
oh
I'm glad he's okay.
yeah.
But yeah, amazing piece. Go check it out.
Yeah. I love his process for juicing now. He's like, it's kind of like what I was going through when I was making my
Yeah,
micheladas.
that's sick.
Totally.
That was
And it's
cool.
cool to see him with his kids and stuff like that. It's just, it's rad. I'm so stoked for
I'm stoked
Tommy.
that fucking skateboarding is humanizing people now.
Yeah.
You know what I
instead of,
mean?
like,
Like-
dehumanizing them.
Dude, right? Like, you fucking suck them dry for all these
Well,
years.
people
and
are
then
afraid
just,
to put themselves out there.
that's
Yeah.
very true.
Skateboarders
very
especially,
true.
too.
Yeah. But people are
No one ever
allowing
want to look
that.
like a kook.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You don't look like a kook. You actually look like a fucking
approachable
hero.
person, yeah.
Yeah, you know,
An actual athlete.
boom.
A person.
It's just such. I have so much respect for Tommy Sandoval now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like, not saying I didn't before, but when you allow yourself to be that vulnerable and be like, "Yo, I had a fucking problem."
Yeah.
Like I was a dad, but I wasn't like giving my kids extra time. I wasn't like being there. You know, like,
Yeah.
and I think it was, I'm blanking on his name down to co-founder of Black Box,
Oh, Chad
Chad Bauer.
Foreman.
Foreman.
For me, yeah.
He was like, this dude, he can't drink.
Yeah.
Like he's not good at it. And you look at it like,
Yeah.
yeah, fuck. I could imagine when you're like somebody who has this bigger, larger than life persona, and then you're like pounding all this stuff to try and like fill that, but you can't actually handle it. Like it could be a fucking recipe for disaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, more pieces like this, please. Transworld, Vans, Santa Cruz. They're all doing rad stuff like this.
Yeah, and it's crazy to see because usually drinking, when you drink that heavy, like messes with your career. And he was still getting gnarly on a skateboard, so as
that's
a
even
person,
harder.
you couldn't see it. You know, like you're like, oh, I'm getting by. Like he says, like I'm getting by.
Yeah.
Like,
And they were using his drinking as a marketing tool as well.
Right.
Exactly. Dude, king of the road. It was like you did Mitchell. That was one of the challenges. You like drink micheladas, fucking da da da.
Yeah.
You know, they were like fully playing into it.
dude, I love this. $7,000 and gets a limo.
Think about the limo.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
But the way they broke it down, that mentality, it made sense. Like he
Yeah.
always wants his friends around him. They're not gonna fit in a minivan.
Right.
yeah.
Gets a limo.
It's amazing.
Like,
Yeah.
But yeah, that's yeah. I just love that peeling back the curtain. You
Yes.
know,
Yeah.
looking
Yeah.
into the psyche of people, because hindsight is always 2020. You look back at what people have done in their lives and their careers, and you start to see like, oh, it makes sense.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And, dude, when he came out, he was so exciting to watch. Like when he first started to come around in skateboarding, it was exciting to watch his video parts because it was.
Still, I mean, obviously still is.
Yeah.
He's the embodiment of zero. Like Chris Cole was saying, like he had a zero tattoo before he was on zero.
Yeah.
You
He's
know?
still on zero. Oh,
I
that's
know.
crazy.
Yeah.
Like that's
He
amazing.
knew.
Yeah.
Love that, man.
funny.
Hey, shout out Tommy Sandoval.
Yeah, man.
Shout out Tommy Sandoval.
Yeah.
Amazing.
You're a real dude, man.
Yeah.
Thank
Hell
you
yeah.
for allowing that to happen.
Seriously.